Summertime, you go to a grocery store, to a supermarket, and you see over there a cut up watermelon. There's any problem buying it? There's any problem with kashrus, or is no problem? So I'm going to go briefly of a few makoires that lamaisa why it's not a problem. You could definitely buy it. There's no problem. I'm not talking about going to the Jewish stores where they have ashgocha. Even going to a goyish store might be a chashash. Maybe they use the knife for a treif. So lamaisa, it's not a problem halachically, and you could buy this. So here's the there's few places in Shulchan talks about it, but in Yeredeh Tzadik Vov it says like that: Tznoin o shalkus shechotchum besakin shel bosor. Talking about now kosher knife that you use for a fleishik, for meat. Now you're cutting with that radish, tznoin. That radish you cannot eat it with the milk, because when you cut the radish with a fleishik knife, the tznoin, the radish, become fleishik. Now, the original halacha, which was brought in the Gemara, talks about a product called chiltis. It was very super sharp food. That the Gemara says, since it's so sharp, even the knife clean, it takes out of, because of the sharpness of the food, it extracts the tam of the basar, which is in the knife, and brings it out. So now there's a machlokes rishonim. The Gemara says chiltis is only chiltis or any other sharp food. So l'maisa here we're going to be machmir. We're going to say it talks about tznoin, radish, garlic, onion, all the sharp foods. So memele, if you cut them with a fleishik knife, since because it's sharp, it extracts the taste of the meat. Memele, it becomes fleishik. You cannot eat it with milk.
Would it only be sharp food or also acidic foods?
Only sharp food. When you say acidic, to give me, very good. So they consider this lemon. They consider also to be, it might be sharp. Like I said, in some places we use more leniencies. Depends which food. We're going to talk about the lemons also.
A lot of places that sell fruits, they'll also put lemons and cut a lemon and put it on top. And
okay. We're going to talk about the two. Now. So you see from here clearly the whole chashash of Chazal with the knife. There's a lot of halachas of knife. It was only if it was a sharp food. Okay, let's say even you're going to sell lemons, it's sharp. Like I said, the original sharp food was chiltis. It was a super sharp food. Everything else, it's already. But let's say we want to be machmir. We're going to sell lemon. It's also called a sharp food. So only then, when you cut a sharp food on a same thing would apply for isur if it was a treif, and you cut with the treif knife a sharp food, and memele it extracts the treif tam from the knife to the food, that food become treif. You will not be allowed to eat it. Then he says like this: the tur v'chen b'shumim u'v'tzolim v'krishim. All these things again. The original Gemara does not talk about it. Shechotchum b'saken shel bosor she'en l'ochlam b'cholov shegam hem charifim k'mo tznoin. Okay, so now the Beis Yosef adds few details to it. I'm just going to show over here that how much is not a problem when it's come to a watermelon at all. So the Beis Yosef says, hey, we're talking about over here the ben yoimo davka, the knife. Hey, it was a knife. Let's talk about the treif. That's what we're concerned now. Going to a grocery store, buying a watermelon, if you have a chashash, maybe they cut up the watermelon with a treif knife. So he says davka ben yoimo. Aval b'she'eno ben yoimo. If it was not ben yoimo, the knife, it was old more than 24 hours. Afilu tznoin na mishara. Even it would be a sharp food like tznoin would be allowed to. Sharel lo hitzi sakin shechodav b'tznoin mishar kelim lo shone. I'm sorry. Sharel lo hitzi sakin shechodav b'tznoin mishar kelim shone b'nei yoimo. It's have to be. That's two things of it. It's ben yoimo. The tam over there, it's not nois and tam livgam. It's still fresh tam. And then it's a sharp food together. Mashma from the Beis Yosef, if it's not sharp food, it's allowed. Okay.
Stam kelim would be b'nei.
According to the Rambam, according to most poskim, stam kelim enan b'nei yoimim. Stam kelim, but you don't know. When you know, whatever you know, it is. But if it's stam kelim, according to the Rambam, it's b'nei yoimim. According to most poskim, stam kelim enan b'nei yoimim. If you don't know, you could consider it enam b'nei yom. Then there's another opinion, brings Sefer HaTruma, since it's a sharp food, I'm going to read it inside, but Sefer HaTruma. The afilu en asakin ben yom osur. The reason for it, the agav churfa, that's non oyerek machle v'ave l'shvach. It brings out the tam, even it's not b'nei yom. Yeah, again, like I said, there's the opinion of Sefer HaTruma, but the Beis Yosef, right, that's, okay. Now, it's like this. Chosov ba'agoy shara dura, b'shem ha'aray, ho'olam nagu isur b'tamcho, shekorin chrein, nechtach rosh, again, since there's a lot of food, we're not sure what you call it sharp or not, so by chrein, he brings another food besides the onion, besides the garlic, besides the radish. By chrein, he says, im nechtach rosh b'saken shel nochri, that it's also. Omnam kamudum pomim nikar boishen ekar kach min ha'oretz b'moro v'chatzina. Oh, there's another of here inyan of here that's very important. The Kudah. The Gemara says moro v'chatzina. It's a farming tool that they use in the field. They don't cut with that meat. So you see something that's how they cut it from the ground. Moro v'chatzina, some farming tools. If you know it's done with the farming tools, it's mutter also because it's not shayach to be choishesh. Okay, so he says
the chrein is usher, but he's taking into account. I thought he said he holds tam kelim.
The chrein itself, if you did with a sharp knife of meat, that's also.
Is that only when it's not?
No, but if you see any of those products were done the way it's cut on the ground, came to you, you see it's cut, but it's cut not in the grocery store.
If it's tam kelim about not ben yom, why is he saying automatic chrein? Only when you know for sure.
No, again, that's a machlokes ben yom. The Sefer HaTruma says even it's not ben yom, it's also because it's sharp food. Only by sharp food.
Okay.
And the Beis Yosef said it's okay if it's not ben yom. Then we're showing another detail over here. If it's something you see it's cut, you see the fruit is cut already, but you know it's not cut in a grocery store where they have knife of meat. It's cut in the farm already, in the field, with the morah v'chatzina, with the farming tool. It wasn't a regular knife. It was how they cut off, how they harvest, how they. So that's also mutar, he says.
Mass production tools.
Yeah, very good. He says. If you could say such a, maybe it was done with such a tools, so again, we're combining two. There's one opinion that the only sharp food we refer to the sharp food is only chiltis. That's a very super sharp. Anything else, it's not called according to somebody showing him. And over here you have another heter. It's a farming tool that they don't use in the farm. They don't use it for meat. They're on a field over there. That's if you're not sure, it's possible. It could be done with such a tools. According to this, so we know that according to the law, you cannot use in any supermarket or grocery stores for cutting fruits and vegetables a knife of a butcher knife. It's according to the law. You cannot mix those knives. So A, the watermelon, it's not sharp food. B, the only time we say that the sharp food extracts from the knife the tam, it's a sharp food. If it's not sharp food, and it's also according to most poskim stam kelim and a b'nei yoimon, and also if you could toilet to say it's morah v'chatzina, farming tools, meaning special tools that's only used for vegetables, that definitely you could use all this again lechatchila to matir, to buy the watermelon, because according to the law, why they would mess up why they would go to the butcher and take.
So
plus
frozen fruits would be the same idea.
What?
Cut up frozen fruits.
Yes, it's the same idea. But you're buying a pure frozen food that there should be no problem whatsoever to buy them without kashrus if they're pure fruit.
Would you say pineapple is acidic so that it's sharp or like that, or it's not considered?
Oh, so again, anything that is shiloh of sharp, I don't know if pineapple called sharp. I don't know if anything shiloh. Okay, you can be machmir. All I'm saying is talking about specifically a watermelon or anything else.
Sharp isn't something spicy. Sharp is double chorif.
Yeah, but Dorov I said there's a lot of madregas here. By the way, since here I'm going to tell you, we're talking about lemons now. Kosel b'shevil aleket, the Beis brings. B'shem Rav Rabbeinu Yeshaya, limonis shel nochrim. Lemons of nochrim. Min adin leosram shechoitchem besakin shalom. V'agav churfayu balei. Again, they consider again, like I said, the original davar chorif was chiltis. Then everything else is going under different machlokas. He let plugins. It says it should be. Min adin leosram shechoitchem besakin shalom. V'agav churfayu balei. That's you consider sharp food and it extracts the tam. Ela mepnei shechoitchem rabim besakin shel echod umalim mem chaviyos. They used to probably sell cut up lemons in a jar or in a barrel, yeah? Yesh loma shebotel tam asakin bohem bevadai rishon v'sheni o yoroi leosram elam nesh korim hem betelim beroim ilgach shoru lemaitze even lemanish the shoru because the first few took the tam. After that, it's already clean. And you have few hundred of lemanish, and even the first one is bottled beroim, he says. Okay, so that's one heter that we see over here, that the watermelon, again, you have fewer terim. Hey, it's not sharp, watermelon, nobody mentions it's sharp, it's a sweet watermelon. And then you could rely l'choira, and that's more of a chatzina, meaning that's a tool, the farming tool, it's only for fruits and vegetables. And then stam kelim, you could assume the enom b'nei yoimon. So all this, I don't see any makor to aser buying a watermelon in a supermarket. There's no, yeah. And then he brings the, I'm reading now from the Ramon, same sim and Tzadik Vov. Aval shar dvorim shenom charifim, kagon tapuchim or lefotos yeveshim, dried pumpkins. And then the lashon, that's the punchline. So according to the Rama, there's no place to be machmir buying a watermelon from a grocery store or from a supermarket, because like I said, there's so many etayrim over there. Furthermore, imagine if you would feel, not a Jew, a goy, if he would feel, I feel in the watermelon tam basar, you think they would buy there? They listen tam levgam, and they wouldn't want to do it. They don't want to lose business. I don't see any reason there's a problem to buying a watermelon cut up from goyim. Yeah. Okay.